Live from Chicago's #1 news, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 7 starts streaming now.
On this hour of Eyewitness News, we are celebrating Star Wars Day. The events across the area, and we're sharing some of your pictures. There are some gems, and we're sharing some of our pictures.
Yes, stay with us, everybody, for the entire hour. It is going to be so worth it. Plus, as inflation soars, the effort to fight means that you'll be paying more for your mortgages, cars, and more.
Also, new video in tonight of the attack on comedian Dave Chappelle while he was on stage.
Plus, new developments in the abortion rights debate after that bombshell leak of a Supreme Court draft opinion showing Roe versus Wade may be overturned.
But first, a shocking murder in the southwest suburbs. A man now charged with killing his teenage daughter. And that's where we begin tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob Elgis.
And I'm Cheryl Burton. Today, Tinley Park Police announcing murder charges against a man accused of killing his teenage daughter. Mia Morrow was just weeks away from graduating high school. Karen Jordan spoke to family members who still have questions about this killing.
The house Mia lived in with her family is right across the street, and all day family and friends have been coming by, leaving mementos and remembering a young woman they say earned straight A's, was a talented artist, and was also dedicated to taking care of her mother, who suffered a traumatic brain injury a few years ago.
She's just a beautiful person inside and out. I mean, nobody even needed to know her to just know that she was just a beautiful person.
42-year-old Mohammed Almaru was charged with first-degree murder in the death of his daughter, 17-year-old Mia Morrow. She was found dead inside their Tinley Park home in the 7800 block of West 167th Street on Sunday evening. Witnesses say Almaru was taken from the home on a stretcher as other relatives arrived at the home distraught.
Mohammed had self-inflicted wounds to his wrist and throat and had ingested pills.
Almaru was taken to the hospital where he was intubated and was unable to be questioned until late Monday. Police say he's still hospitalized and uncooperative, and at this point, a motive is not known. Morrow's death was ruled a homicide, the coroner stating she suffered multiple injuries. Her body was found in the lower level of the home. Tinley Park's police chief saying he's working on getting counseling for officers investigating the incident.
A lot of officers and others in the community have been calling me. They have children of the same age. They know this girl. They like this girl. They're friends with her.
Morrow was a senior at Andrew High School and set to graduate in a few weeks. The principal sent letters to the school community asking them to keep the family in their prayers, and counselors are also available this week for Morrow's classmates.
Everybody is concerned about it. It's tragic. A kid that was getting ready to get out of high school, go to prom, move on with her life, and then now it's not going to happen.
Relatives say Morrow was interested in becoming a dental hygienist, but wanted to go to college nearby to still be able to take care of her mother. In Tinley Park, Karen Jordan, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
It's just impossible to make sense of that story. We're learning more tonight on the investigation into that unprecedented leak of a Supreme Court draft opinion. Chief Justice John Roberts now saying he wants the Supreme Court's Marshal, Gail Curley, to investigate. That draft shows the court may overturn Roe versus Wade, the decision that legalized abortion. President Biden's warning if the draft becomes law, it could impact many other freedoms.
What happens if you have a state changes the law saying that children who are LGBTQ can't be in classrooms with other children? Is that legit under the way the decision is written?
Overnight, Oklahoma's governor signed a bill banning abortion as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy. More than half the states in our country have passed or are set to pass anti-abortion legislation. Look at this map. That list does not include Illinois, but does include every state surrounding ours. And there are also questions about the future of the abortion pill. ABC7's Sarah Schulte takes a closer look.
The abortion debate will be far from over if Roe versus Wade is overturned. For the anti-abortion rights movement, their target will shift to another form of abortion.
The abortion pill has become a huge focus of the pro-life movement because that is the future of abortion, which is really tragic.
The abortion pill, or medication abortion, accounts for half of the abortions at Planned Parenthood of Illinois.
Medication abortion is a method of terminating an existing pregnancy that is safe and approved for use up through 11 weeks gestation.
Medication abortion is different than the morning after pill, which is emergency contraception taken within 72 hours of unprotected sex to prevent pregnancy. For Planned Parenthood of Illinois, medication abortion will play a big role in the post-Roe era. Earlier this month, the organization launched a telehealth abortion pill by mail program so more patients can gain access to the abortion pill.
That is a really, really important way for patients that are in rural areas or otherwise not near, a brick and mortar health center to access care.
Illinois Right to Life plans to combat the efforts, telling women the pill is not safe.
Our focus is on educating women to, what really happens during an abortion.
The abortion pill was approved by the FDA in year 2000.
There's 22 years now of clinical evidence that this is a safe and effective method of terminating a pregnancy.
While the demand for the abortion pill will go up if Roe versus Wade is struck down, many states have already put restrictions on it. Here in Illinois, the law requires a patient to be physically in the state to get the abortion pill by a telehealth appointment. Sarah Schulte, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
We will continue to keep a close eye on the abortion rights debate. You can also find the latest updates anytime. We have more stories on our website, free news app, or anywhere you stream if you're watching us that way now.
All right, let's go outside, everybody. On this Wednesday, we made it halfway through the work week. We like to call it hump day, right?
Yes.
It's a special day, though, too. It's May 4th as well. Look at everybody. Look at the lady running with her dog.
It's busy.
It's so nice because the sun has been shining all day. We put an APB out for it, and we finally discovered it today. Meteorologist Greg Ducha is joining us now with the ABC 7 AccuWeather forecast.
He's strutting a little bit. He's like,
yeah,
well, you know what's
walking
coming.
with some swag because he brought in the sunshine.
It skirted the law for a long time, but you're right, that APB eventually worked out, and there it is, spotted across the Windy City and making things feel a little bit better. Now, it did stay cooler lakeside with the winds out of the northeast today, but there were some mid and even upper 50s out in the burbs, and we're not doing too bad for lows tonight. We are back into the upper 30s and lower 40s, so at least we're away from freezing, well away from freezing in most cases. 46 for tonight at Midway. Manhattan gets down to 43 degrees. Westville out in northwest Indiana down to 41, and here's the run as we do increase the cloud cover a bit during the overnight hours and get into some rain showers for tomorrow. They will not greet you out the door. They will get there a little bit later on our Thursday. We're tracking that kind of raw and cold rain, but a huge turnaround in the 7-day forecast where there'll be a lot more in terms of that sunshine. In the short term, again, that rain does return. A bright weekend, warming temperatures. It happens on Saturday and Sunday, and then 70s and possibly even 80s arrive early next week. We'll talk about that in your full forecast coming up. Over to you.
All right, thanks so much, Greg. Now the city of Chicago putting more police officers on the streets.
It's the city's response to a series of shootings, violent attacks. ABC 7's Harvey Bashwal talked to a downtown business owner about this new security plan.
There is no comfort coming from leadership that would make you want to come back downtown.
The quiet of the Loop during business hours does not bode well for Chicago staple Sid Jerome Menswear. Its owner says people are afraid of coming downtown, and given pandemic-related changes to workflows and little police presence here, the future is gloomy.
In fact, I'm getting a little tired of being an ambassador for the city of Chicago.
In the wake of another disturbance overnight, a brawl in River North near the Hard Rock Cafe that sparked a large response from CPD and Cook County Sheriff's deputies. Shapiro, whose store has been robbed 3 times, including this January 2020 incident, the legacy of which is tough security that he says detracts from his retail experience, is demanding more police.
You know, we're hardworking people. We're the same people that are working in the neighborhoods.
That issue of pulling police from neighborhoods to the downtown appears sensitive to the CPD.
I understand why they're reluctant, because we don't have enough police in Chicago right now. So every time one area gets more police, it's coming at the expense of another area that also has a justified need for it. So there's a competitive factor at play here.
We asked the mayor's office and its new Community Safety Coordination Center for more on how the city is tackling crime going forward, but officials declined to be interviewed.
All I could do as a merchant is call out the leadership and say, look, we need your help.
At this point, Chicago police will only say that they are prepared to put extra resources in place down here in the Loop, which will be in addition to what they already have for resources in the downtown area. They say beyond that, they do not say what their actual deployment plans are. In the Loop, Ravi Baichwal, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
The carjacking suspect who was found hiding in a building in Northwestern University's Chicago campus appeared in court today. Video allegedly shows 19-year-old Tremaine Kimbrough jumping out from behind the wheel, watch this, of a stolen car on DuSable Lakeshore Drive and running from police. This was back on Monday. That prompted a brief lockdown of the Northwestern campus. Kimbrough also charged with stealing the car at gunpoint earlier in the day in West Rogers Park. Tonight he is being held without bail.
And police say a gun taken from a student outside of Oak Park River Forest High School was an unmarked ghost gun. That 18-year-old student was taken into custody yesterday after Oak Park police responded to a tip. Keon Robinson is now charged with aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. No one was hurt.
Oh, we needed this. A celebration during the closing bell on Wall Street today. Stocks soared to their biggest gain in 2 years. That came after the Federal Reserve announced it is raising a key interest rate. This is an effort to fight inflation.
But the Fed's decision means higher costs for mortgages, credit cards, and car loans. John Garcia taking a closer look tonight at where you'll see the biggest impacts.
Megan Pingle says she's ready to buy. She's been looking at houses with her realtor for weeks, all the while watching mortgage rates climbing.
It only brings our price range down, so I don't know. Where does that leave us?
Inflation is the highest it's been in 40 years and is affecting nearly everything consumers buy. Prices are up dramatically at grocery stores. Oil and gas prices continuing to rise with no end in sight, causing serious pain at the pump. Economists say the Federal Reserve is attempting to control the inflation by raising interest rates.
This is probably going to be the most aggressive rate tightening cycle we've seen by the Federal Reserve since the 1980s.
As mortgage lenders expected, the Fed did announce a half-point increase in interest rates this afternoon. Realtors, though, say this is a double whammy. Not only are mortgage rates rising, meaning buyers have less to offer, but the shortage of homes on the market means demand is up and prices are rising.
Some are getting discouraged. The rates have gone up. Some have decided to rent again or kind of wait it out.
For perspective, mortgage rates hit an all-time low in 2012 at 3.31%. The all-time high was in 1981 at nearly 19%. Currently, rates are a little more than 5% and continuing to rise. But realtors say the market is attracting investors with cash offers, making it especially tough on new buyers.
Crowding out many first-time buyers that were finally getting their chance at not only buying a home, but moving up the ladder of wealth accumulation that goes with it.
Realtors say the scarcity of homes on the market means many of them are selling at asking price or above. That's the case with this home, which closes next week. In Lombard, John Garcia, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
John, thanks so much. Now to former President Trump's eldest son testifying before the House committee investigating the attack on the Capitol. Donald Trump Jr. meeting with lawmakers behind closed doors yesterday. His meeting comes about a month after Ivanka Trump testified. The House committee is preparing for a series of public hearings next month.
Jennifer Ruth Green won the Republican nomination in Northwest Indiana's 1st Congressional District. That district covers Gary and all of Lake and Porter counties. If she wins in November, she would be the only black Republican woman in Congress. The Air Force veteran will take on first-term Democratic Representative Frank Mervan.
Well, now to an Eyewitness News exclusive. A baby girl born during the pandemic finally going home, and she is now 2 years old, but medical complications kept her in the hospital.
As ABC 7's Leah Hope reports, her family turned to the staff at Ronald McDonald House, Chicago, for support.
Ronald McDonald House, Chicago, had been home to 2-year-old Abby and her family, but today she actually goes home. The toddler has a series of medical issues, some from before birth, with surgery and treatment at Lurie Children's Hospital and a transitional stay at Ronald McDonald House Almost Home Kids program. She's able to leave and finally go home for the first time since she was born.
I can definitely say I've gained another family.
While Abby was getting care, her mother, Caitlin Cox, stayed at Ronald McDonald House. Cox lived here for 721 days, the longest stay at this facility.
They've been so supportive in so many ways.
It has been so long and so challenging to get to the point where they get to depart here as a family unit. It is very special.
Today, Abby sees her home for the first time in Round Lake.
It's terrifying and exciting at the same time because we're responsible for keeping this little girl alive. Being on a ventilator, that's something that's very intimidating.
We did have some scary moments, but she's proving everybody wrong. It's been a long journey, and I think it's just the beginning.
Now we get to start this new chapter, and I can't wait.
The family hopes she will get stronger and eventually be able to breathe without assistance and learn to walk. For now, Abby requires 24-hour care, and her family and nurses will support her in her own home. In Round Lake, Leah Hope, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Surrounded by so much love. I hope we follow her path to continued success.
So much hope too and journey, and you got to find the joy in all of the small things. She gets to come home today after 700 days in the hospital.
Ronald McDonald House, it's not far from here, does incredible things for a lot of families who need the help. Still ahead tonight, inspired by Star Wars, the students taking their skills to a galaxy far, far away. Mark Rivera did a great job.
Story,
it's a good
right?
one.
You have to see this one, everybody. And then millions of TurboTax customers are set to get refunds. Plus,
I know you don't come back from that. I'm not dumb.
Amber Heard gets emotional on the witness stand defending herself against her former husband, Johnny Depp.
dun, 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 that is the galaxy far, far away at the Garen. Is that Wrigley tonight?
Yeah.
Where the Sox are playing the Cubs in the Crosstown Classic. Somebody is hanging out with us on the set. That's gorgeous. That's a galaxy far, far away, but not too far away.
At
least they had better weather.
Look at this.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, bum, 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 bum.
Lee, our floor director, has his basement has so much memorabilia. The guy probably has. This is from 1980, right?
Okay.
Here, come on. Wait, first of all, can we take the three? You might have to look at this.
This is our floor director.
Wait, which one's the one that's in Star Wars? I can't. Which one is he?
Right. This is the Grogu sweater that he wore during Christmas. But tell us really quick about this. You put
that came out in 1980.
Okay.
Second movie, before the second movie.
Before the second movie.
My friend, a good friend of mine who was also involved in magic, Michael Brandwine, and I were hired to open the Chicago Chicago Science Fair.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We were
That's
asked
impressive.
to come up with something creative.
Look at the logo. I don't know.
We were asked to come up with something creative for a ribbon cutting. So this is long before the LED sabers were out. I
Light Saber.
The light and stuff. And Ruth Love, who is the superintendent
of Chicago Public Schools, yes.
Used that to cut the ribbon and start the sound.
Oh, that's so cool.
Now that is a really cool backstory.
I can't believe how bright it is. Because
it's a lightsaber.
With all these lights on, and then of course he brings.
And then that's his good buddy
that's
there,
actually
Yoda.
That's actually a water heater element.
So,
it's incandescent. It's probably going to melt.
right. This is Grogu right here. We're teaching Cheryl.
Grogu as in Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Well, okay.
We don't. Well, he's definitely a species of
we don't
Yoda.
know if it's
they're related.
The Yoda.
No.
Okay.
We don't know.
Because the Force might not be with you.
We got so much to teach.
Wait, go ahead and make the baby
Come
talk.
on, baby Yoda. Grogu, say something. I'm sorry, Lee.
Yeah, well,
Lee's coming back over.
See,
Make
Lee
him
is the
say
magician.
something.
Lee is like,
I'm sorry. There you
That's
go.
not very good lightsaber discipline.
Yes. We've got to send Elgas to lightsaber school.
The lightsaber's got a bit of a curve to it, too.
Well, you know.
But, we'll fix that.
That comes with its advanced stage.
Fix that in post. I might have just done that, actually. I'll give you some. That Grogu doll, by the way, I remember he was so excited, Lee was, when he got that. That was hard to get. I mean, those things.
That sweater is very, very unique.
These sold out, if you remember when Mandalorian got popular and Lee got it. So, Lee, thanks for bringing your props.
Right. We've got more. Stay tuned, though.
Oh, we got more.
Okay, we've got a lot more to show you. So,
now he won't be quiet.
Wow.
And we're happy to help along the way. You know a lot more than you're giving.
No, I mean, I'm learning through you guys because you guys are fanatics. You're super fans.
Fanatics. This just over there is floor directing right now is what he's doing.
People on State Street are looking at us like, they've got Yoda, hey.
Oh, she's waving at you. We're teaching her about Yoda.
Hey, may the fourth
all right, Greg. I know you got to talk about the next couple of days, but man, next week looks great.
It does, yeah. If we could just fast forward to next week and not even worry about the next couple of days, that would be super, but we do have to live through the next few days, and if you're like me, your sump pump has probably been very hard at work over the past couple of weeks and really months, and it's going to work even harder through the next couple of days, so make sure it's still in tip-top shape. Right now, 52 degrees, 52 very nice degrees. You notice right around the lake with that northeasterly wind, there is a decrease in temperatures, 45 in Gary. That's kind of how most of the lakefront was today, but it jumps up to the mid and even upper 50s as you get out and away from the city. It was a very pleasant day, even in the city. Yeah, a little bit cooler. You get that this time of year. But that sunshine that has worked its way through the clouds is nice. Now, the clouds are starting to thicken back up. All part of this system. Woo, look at that. Those just came up over the last little while. Those are tornado watch boxes. So large areas of Texas and into central Oklahoma now on the lookout for severe weather. You can see that low pressure system forming in the lee of the Rockies now. And that is what's going to trip off that severe weather. There it is on the wide view of Futurecast, but let's get to our weather. As it arrives to the north, not going to be nearly as severe, but we will see rounds of rain, especially along and south of Interstate 80. That's where the heaviest rain is going to fall through the next couple of days. By tomorrow afternoon, it's here. It sticks around for hours and hours and hours on Thursday. Even into early Friday morning, the rain showers are still kicking around, possibly even into Friday afternoon or evening. Look at this. This is Futurecast at 5, 6 o'clock on the night on Friday. We may go through a solid 24 to almost 48-hour period where it's raining most, if not just about all of the time. What does that mean for rainfall totals? Likely going to start at 1 inch to 1.5 inches, maybe in excess of 2 or 3 inches. Remember I said off to the south of Interstate 80 is where the heaviest rain is going to fall. But there are some discrepancies in the model, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that. Now, I'm going with the European model. That's at 1.3 inches for Chicago. Notice you drop down to just 1/4 inch with the GFS, just 1/4 inch with the graph model, and then the NAM is up around 1.5 inches. So there are definitely two schools of thought, and that brings me back to the whole along and south of I-80 type deal. If it does indeed the heaviest rain miss us off to the south, it's not going to miss the viewing area. You're still going to get slammed along and south of Interstate 80, so keep that in mind if you do live south of the highway. Some colder temperatures too on Friday because of all the rain. Will be about 12 degrees below our normal high temperature, and that'll bring us back to the lower to mid or upper 50s, depending on exactly how far away from Lake Michigan you are. I've got 54 degrees, rainy, breezy for our Friday, and then the weekend turns it around just over the course of a couple of days. What's that I see? 86 degrees.
Yes, you can go stand in front of Thursday and Friday if you want to stand in front of Thursday and Friday. So we don't have to see that. Just stand in front of Thursday, Friday, and then we've got Mother's Day this weekend. We've got the parade this weekend. I mean, beautiful weather. And
I'm gonna melt in that.
Yeah, I know. People are going to lose it.
They're going to love it.
They're going to lose it.
I mean, we're going to have some fun next week, okay?
Things will happen. All right, we're going to send you outside next week.
Yes, so get ready for it.
We just need a crew for it. But I think your white looks great. Very Princess Leia-like.
Right, that's kind of my ode to Star Wars. Dun-da-da, dun-da-da. Is that the right song?
I think so. That could work for any of the scores. Also works for Indiana Jones. And,
see, I might know.
It's very
I might know more about the symphonic music of Star Wars than the characters in the backstory.
Has won several Academy Awards.
Right, exactly.
Too.
See, that's my passion there, because we just want to wish you May the 4th be with you, everybody, on this Star Wars Day. Of course, we are highlighting a group of students at Walcott College Prep.
Yeah, this is legit. The Star Wars movies inspired their robot designs, and Mark Rivera shows us how.
Since Luke Skywalker first stared off into the distance at the twin suns of Tatooine, wishing for more, the world has been enraptured and inspired by Star Wars.
I personally really like Rey. She's like one of my favorite characters.
Our large inspiration is from, if you know, like the Jawas. I was just really inspired by different ships in constructing these pieces.
That includes the Bionic Wolves robotics team here at Walcott College Prep, where Coach Kenny Bay says all students have learning differences that are celebrated.
I'm just so thankful to be part of their journey. You know, when they come here and we're all learning from each other and building these things and being innovative and really helping the world to make a better place and using your learning style to your advantage, to your asset.
Like this robot, inspired by the one Luke and Rey used for Light Saber training, designed to be maneuvered in the air. Or this, inspired by the Jawa sand crawler, eventually to help older people grab items they can't reach. Or this one, created by Zofia and her teammates.
I just want to inspire all the girls out there to become like a engineer, enjoy the robotic field, because I think girls are also capable of doing this.
And maybe most important, the prototype respirator the team created during the height of COVID, earning them recognition by Lucasfilm and Star Wars Kids YouTube channel.
It may not go in the hospital, but that's not the point. The point is we want to inspire our students to be the next generation of STEM leaders.
I kind of feel pride about that, about how something that I helped make can one day maybe change the world in a better way.
These young builders and innovators, truly a new hope for our future. At Walcott College Prep, Mark Rivera. May the 4th be with you! May the 4th be with you.
And you as well. That was the most inspiring story. We loved
their
it.
stuff was featured, the respirator was featured, and now they're developing real uses for this stuff based
See what Star
on the
Wars
sci-fi.
has inspired people to create and engineer. I mean, so it's many facets of it. It's not
generations,
just in movies.
generations.
Yeah, which
I was
is
thinking the lightsaber, Lee, that you gave me from 1980,
Yeah.
42 years ago.
Right, 42 years.
Inspired people.
Right.
See?
I mean, even still, that thing is great. I mean, you give that to a kid today, they know exactly what it is.
and have fun.
And then they try and break it like I did. So I'm sorry. Yeah.
See,
but
a big kid at heart
I
over
seriously
here.
am. Don't hand me toys.
It is Star Wars Day, everybody. Yes, so throughout our show tonight, we will be sharing some of the pictures of Star Wars super fans. So take a look at this adorable fan. Hi, baby. That's Baby Yoda with the baby.
Yeah, that works. Right. That
See?
works. Baby Yoda,
That's
Grogu.
so cute.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about the grown-up one.
Oh, there in all his glory.
There he is. There's our baby
Tap
Yoda.
him on the head. Oh, this is what we do
All right,
going
we're
into
gonna come over
commercials.
here.
We walk
Yeah.
over here. That's the wall over there, and we sit.
Gotta make the baby talk. Baby Yoda gotta talk.
See? Well, hold on. I can help. Pete, give me a crack at him. Give me a crack.
Yeah. All right.
Be nice.
The baby is like, I don't do that on cue. I am a superstar.
This is also what Greg does during commercials. He's not even. We might even be in commercial. I don't know. Are you guys still with us?
We're still on.
Oh, we're still on.
Yeah. I've got some of my own lightsabers. We'll bring it up in the next half hour.
There's a photo that you
that's
have.
like a really cool. I've got a couple of photos, and I've got a lightsaber for.
want to leave him. I didn't want this to be the reality. I didn't want to have the man I was in love with. I know you don't come back from that. You know, I'm not dumb. I know you can't hit a woman. You can't hit a man. You can't hit anyone. You can't just hit somebody because I knew it was wrong, and I knew that I had to leave him.
Amber Heard taking the stand today. She says she knows she should have left Johnny Depp the first time he allegedly hit her, but couldn't bring herself to do it.
Well, much of this trial has focused on whether Depp truly abused her. Well, Heard sharing her side of the story today.
I just laughed because I thought he was joking and slapped me across the face. And I laughed. I laughed because I didn't know what else to do. I thought, this must be a joke.
Well, Depp denies any abuse. It is the basis of the whole case. Now, during most of Heard's testimony, Depp stared down at the table in front of him. Heard is expected to be on the witness stand for a few days.
Tonight, new video of that attack on comedian Dave Chappelle. Take a look. This is the moment a man rushed the stage and tackled Chappelle in the middle of his performance. So this suspect has been identified as Isaiah Lee. Crews took him to the hospital. You see, they chased him around the stage, and police say Lee had a knife that looked like a gun. He's being held on suspicion of assault. There it is. Held on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. Bond has been set at $30,000. Representative for the comedian released this statement saying, quote, the performances by Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl were epic and record-breaking, and he refuses to allow last night's incident to overshadow the magic of this historic moment.
Wow. Now, if you have ever used TurboTax to file your taxes, you could be getting some money. The company behind TurboTax will pay $141 million to customers deceived by promises of free tax help. New York's Attorney General announcing the settlement today, and she says more than 4 million customers were unfairly charged.
Now, Starbucks is warning workers that voting to unionize could impact their pay. Remember back in October, the company announced it would raise wages, and the CEO is promising to honor that commitment even if employees unionize. But after that, workers at unionized stores may not receive future pay raises. It will be up to the union to bargain for those higher rates.
Well, just ahead, everybody. It didn't feel like summer today, but a warm-up is coming and the sun was shining.
That was nice. Yeah, we're just seeing that.
Yeah.
Really helped all of us. And some summertime events making big returns to the city this year. We'll talk about it next.
For the last couple of years, many of our favorite summer events had to be canceled.
Been a grind, but this year's looking very different with all kinds of summer fun returning. And Stacy Baca shares what to expect.
With bridges rising and boats on the Chicago River, it is a sign of summer.
We love it. It's fantastic. Chicago, summer. I can't wait to go snow skiing next week.
Summer, it's freezing.
I agree with the Wozniaks. It's cold today, but look what's peeking around the corner. People are snapping pictures, excited to see the last four-masted schooner called Windy make its way to Navy Pier for the season.
We've had 2 years of just staying cocooned in our place and being afraid to go anywhere and do anything. And so we're extremely excited. I think we're just going to explode with fun.
And there's plenty of fun announcements today, like Summer Dance. This empty dance floor will transform into this again. Summer Dance returns June 18th.
It's really beautiful to be together, and we know that that's going to be the experience of people coming out to Summer Dance as well.
Emotional.
It's very emotional, but it's also energetic, and it's about enthusiasm, and it's about seeing old friends and making new ones.
And just announced today, the Mexican Independence Parade in Little Village is back after a 2-year hiatus. It happens September 11th. If you're looking for a concert, Ravinia has a full season. Public tickets went on sale this morning.
We had over 14,000 people on our website by 8:15 a.m. Starting to buy tickets. And so, yes, we have sold hundreds of thousands of tickets.
The Chicago Food Truck Festival returns to Daley Plaza every Friday starting May 20th. Of course, there's always baseball, White Sox and Cubs tonight at 6:40. The next Crosstown Classic is Memorial Day weekend. Summer, at least events, finally here. At Wrigley Field, Stacey Baca, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
You just kind of think the sun is shining behind her, the bridge is going up. You just think about all of the wonderful summer events that we are getting ready to do.
Continue along this path, because I know we're seeing some rises in certain metrics, but let's press on, right?
Still more signs of hope and progress, and we take it wherever we can get it.
Of Star Wars, more talk on the 4th. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back.
The Force is with you tonight, for sure.
Thank you. And you, too.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Oh,
and Grogu.
There's our friend. Hey, Baby Yoda.
He needs a battery.
Yeah, I think Director Lee got him moving.
Your little energy.
There,
We got to get him
love.
his coffee. We need his coffee.
All right, we know it's May the 4th, Star Wars fans, but Marvel fans, yeah, Baby Yoda wants some attention. The wait is almost over. Hey there, Baby Yoda.
We do, yeah, we got, that's great, Greg.
We got the Yoda cam.
Greg says, yeah, we got the ISO cam on Baby Yoda.
Well, Doctor Strange is in the multi-universe, too, of madness. It opens this week.
Yeah, it's the latest in the big screen fantasy film series, expect to be a blockbuster. Our Jose Sanders talks to the movie's director, who says, buckle up for this ride.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then, the nightmare begins.
What a way to welcome people back to the theaters for the summer. How are you feeling?
I'm very happy. I got these great artists that I got a chance to work with, not just the actors, but the art department, concept artists, costumers, brilliant prop people, and every one of them contributed to telling this story. It was such a gigantic storytelling effort that everyone had to contribute.
You opened the doorway between universes. And we don't know who or what will walk through it.
The story brings together iconic characters from the many Marvel movies for an epic adventure, which takes them to multiple parallel universes.
Is there a real dilemma in distinguishing between the different universes? How do you do that?
That was one of our biggest challenges. That was probably the biggest challenge of the movie. And we not only had to make our own universe and the next universe, but the next and the next. It was a tremendous art design project.
The fate of the multiverse depends on us.
People are going crazy waiting for your film to open. Do you worry about that? Is that any extra pressure on you?
Yeah, I want the fans to really enjoy this experience and feel it's a logical next step in the saga of Marvel movies and the next step for the growth of these characters that they like so much.
You break the rules. Look out! To become a hero. I do it, I become the enemy. It doesn't seem fair.
I could talk to you forever. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Nice interview. Appreciate it.
Take care of yourself.
Things just got out of hand.
Jose Sanders, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Ooh. Yeah, tomorrow Jose talks with one of the stars of this much anticipated Marvel movie.
Well, Doctor Strange in the Multi-Universe of Madness opens in some theaters tomorrow and other theaters on Friday. That's Baby Yoda wanting more attention.
Grogu is fired up. They all get along. They're all
in the universe, right? In the galaxy far, far away.
Wouldn't that be a cross-pollination there? The Marvel characters with Star Wars characters. Never say never, Grogu.
I bet it's in the making.
You never know.
Why Grogu is making all of the noise. He's trying to tell you.
He's very excited.
Yeah.
Star Wars is creating a bond through generations. Oh my goodness.
Look at that, how cute. And even dogs can be Star Wars super fans. Coming up next, we hope that we see, Snoop Dogg like that.
He would destroy a Grogu doll like that.
Uh-oh, that's so cute. We've got more Star Wars love for you. We're going to take a short break, so you've got to come back. It's going to be a lot of fun. Best part of your night. We guarantee it. We'll be right back.
We weren't lying when we were saying we're just getting started. It's time to head to a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, so today, is May 4th, of course, or Star Wars. Fans say, May the 4th be with you.
Always.
Yes, all right. A fun play on the phrase, Jedi Masters using it in the movies. People around the country are celebrating, and tonight in Naperville, Star Wars characters are out on Main Street. Look at that, taking pictures with people.
There's Boba Fett out there. And to honor this holiday, our parent company, Disney, dropped the latest trailer for the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney+.
They're coming.
Stay hidden, or we will not survive. Leave us alone. When the time comes, he must be trained. Like you trained his father?
This is where we start your path to super fandom.
Okay.
It starts today.
But I thought there
May
was
the 4th,
they
2022.
said, I'm not the father. I am your father.
This series begins 10 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith, when Anakin Skywalker, the dad of Luke and Leia, he turned to the dark side as Darth Vader. So Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen are reprising their roles for this 6-part limited series. It's only six shows, so you could knock it out in a binge, right?
Right, I could do that Memorial Day weekend.
Well, it starts streaming May 27th, and they release one a week. At least that's what they've done with The Mandalorian.
But don't I need to go
Fett.
back to the beginning to see the...
Probably.
Find out.
But you don't have to.
Oh, I don't?
No.
Okay, because they'll keep me up to date.
Well, I think you'll understand it if you haven't.
All right. I've been learning a lot from you guys. Of course, it's been trending all day long, of course, because it's May 4th. It's been on social media, the Museum of Science and Industry, getting in on the fun today, tweeting this video. Oh, this is adorable. I love that.
BB2, that's good, right?
See, I'm learning. And Governor Pritzker also getting in on the fun. Isn't this very cool? Sharing this photo on social media.
Let's share some more Star Wars pictures. Here's one of me.
Okay.
It's actually, I just want to show that I caught a really big bass. But I am wearing a Star Wars shirt. And I don't comb my hair when I'm off.
Is that? All right. Well, see, we appreciate that.
I got one more. This was Christmas.
Okay. Wait. Whoa. What's that?
I've lost a little weight since this.
Was that a real stomach? No, oh wait,
It's a fanny pack.
Is that a fanny pack? I love that. That is so cute.
I've tightened up the abs. I work out a little bit more with Greg Dutra, and that's just a fanny pack.
All right, I love that, and of course, Greg gave up deep fried foods, for his birthday.
You will never have that, Belle.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Oh, you have some too.
We're like holding in. Okay, so
that's what we do.
Here's my contributions, everybody. Yes, me and Billy D. Williams, so handsome. Of course, he played Lando Calrissian in the Star Wars franchise. Yes, he is like 85 years old.
Is he now?
Today, yes.
Wow.
I mean, that is a great.
You guys look great there.
Yeah, I just want to stare at that photo because I love his favorite line, though, too, from Mahogany. Success is nothing if you have no one to share it with.
Yeah.
But that's not
And he turned out to be good.
And that's me inside the Darth Vader costume there, okay? Because as you can see, that's my house. And I was passing out candy. I'm the Darth Vader person. And then that is a big butler at my house that talks to people when they reach for the candy.
Is that a person?
No, it's not a person. It's a big butler I keep at my house.
That looks terrifying.
I know. And then when the kids reach for the candy, he goes, "Oh, can I help you?" So. Wait, here we go. All right, let's go
to that. What is that?
This is my lightsaber.
It is okay. She's trying. She's trying, which is phenomenal. We have our director Monica is a boss. Look at these photos. That's her playing Rey at the bottom.
That's cool.
When she and her friends went to a Star Wars pop-up bar in L.A. This was a few years ago, right?
That is
you guys went all out, Monica.
Yeah.
All out.
You really did a great job.
She's pulling it off there. And
so much fun.
We've been sharing your pictures this evening. Take a look at these Star Wars fans, including this little cutie. Those are Jawas.
Okay. Oh no, that's it. That's
Wait,
it.
he has
right
that
there.
thing you have. I'm sorry. You're right.
See, I know.
Okay. I apologize.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a Star Wars thing.
It is. It is Star Wars.
And he's got the adorable
It's a
foot.
galaxy. It's got a star in the middle.
Now, back in the 70s, they made the Star Wars pajamas for us. They were a one piece.
Okay, right.
And you put your feet in as a little kid, and then you never washed them, and your feet stank when you pulled them out. But they were great. It's like I never wanted to take them off.
Are you talking about you and your brother?
Yeah, we had matching. Oh, yeah, we did. We had all sorts of good stuff.
See?
Oh man.
Yeah,
that was
we've
a lot.
got good stuff. May 4th.
Yeah.
And then we got, I don't know if you can see this one because it's all lit up too. It's just my, contribution. Oh, is Baby Yoda trying to go to sleep while Greg does the weather? What's the weather like in the galaxy where the Star Wars hang out?
It's all over a lot of times. Well, on Tatooine, it's dry, and he's waking up.
You guys woke him up.
Okay, look at him with that, because he is a new dad, relatively new.
Right.
Look at you
He's a girl
hold
dad.
him. Yes.
He's perfect.
That is impressive.
Well done, Greg Dutra. Yeah,
I know. The
dad
ladies at
force
home are
is
like,
with me, right?
Whether it's Baby
Football
Yoda.
hold, the baby's still asleep. I can flip through the channels. Maybe
You can do anything. Can you do this forecast with him like that?
That's like, yeah. Can I do?
I'm gonna
we'll
bring
see.
this over as a for the bedrooms at night, in babies' bedrooms.
Let me see this thing. What? No,
Oh,
this
this
thing.
one? Yeah, see?
I can't even help my body but to do this dad move, the
Right.
rock back and forth.
Because that's how you do it.
It's ingrained.
See?
Yeah. It's
And
like
you know how you put the lights on the ceiling in your babies when you're trying to get them to just rock them to sleep?
we have the we have like a starscape.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I like how the instant reaction from all of us is to lower our voices
Because the
plastic
baby,
doll.
Animatronic.
the baby is real.
But it looks real. Did you see this thing? I mean, it's really impressive.
I know.
It's good.
It's fun. All right,
I'm
Greg.
sticking with the shtick, man.
Yeah, it
Go
works
for it,
for you.
yeah.
We're
Let's do
gaining
this.
viewers by the minute, probably.
Or not. Or the opposite. It could be.
Thanks for being a good sport to everyone who participated.
Yes.
Our
Listening.
staff here is phenomenal. They play with us, and even you brought props.
I know I brought props. Ryan, our audio engineer, I think he had
he's
on
got
a
an
T-shirt
Ewok.
today. He has an Ewok on.
My goal is to get
so
him on
he's,
camera.
He's
He's
somewhere
a
there.
shy
Yeah.
fella.
So
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, he actually
He's
told me
gonna
that
have to drag him out of a cave somewhere.
Yeah, he sent me a text today. It was an Ewok joke this morning. He's got his dog Piper is awesome. So we always talk dogs about Snoop and Piper, and then out of nowhere.
Did you all dress your babies up for Star Wars today?
No, I don't
fur
have a Star
babies?
Wars costume
Okay.
for Snoop.
All right, we got to work on that.
But Ryan was cracking jokes on Ewoks at 10 this morning. It was well done.
Can I just say the people walking by on State Street that all of a sudden see that I'm holding a baby Yoda are like, what is that?
What is that?
They may actually think it's holy.
They're like, stop it.
Well,
Well, it's live television. You never know what might happen.
Oh,
yeah, we're
that
on
was
State
fun.
Street too.
So, okay.
All right.
All right, so do I put this baby down or?
I think you hold it.
All right, I can hold it.
Right.
No, that's fine. I can do weather with him sleeping. He is actually.
Wait, he might chroma key in.
Yeah. He what?
See if he chroma keys in because he's green.
He might.
Well, they got to move
he's
the
up.
camera.
He's awake.
He's awake.
That's very cool behind the scenes. People can see how it
he
really
does
works.
key out.
He does key in. Look at this.
See?
Now he's
see, he
blue.
Now
becomes
he's blue.
I like that.
It's like we just went from Star Wars to Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Just like that. See?
We're giving away all your
The
secrets.
magic
here,
of
though,
television
too.
is dead.
So he's blue.
That is very cool.
You want me to come get him?
No, I mean, he doesn't have to be monitored. He is a toy.
Right. Thank you for the reality check. Right.
Fine, I'm going to sit down.
Right.
After I do a 5-minute shtick pretending it's real.
I got smacked
right.
down.
Rob indulges me, and I'm like, Rob,
Calmly
it's just a toy.
talking.
It's just a toy. But I bet your girls fall asleep in your arms like nothing, man.
Yeah, because Daddy's got great stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, occasionally, occasionally it's rough. But I want to show you this before I really get rolling. This is the April board with precipitation recording, and look at this. There are a handful of days, 8 days out of the month of April that didn't record rain. We're at 5 and about 1/3 inches. That is way over inches above where we normally are. 73% of the days had some sort of precipitation in them in April. And, well, May is getting off to that kind of start, too. We had the last few days, the storm before that, and, well, here we are Thursday into Friday getting another round of our rainfall in the area. And this could be potentially another 1.25 inches to maybe 2 or 2.5 inches of rain, depending on exactly where you are set up. So let's go ahead and take a look at Futurecast so we can track out that rainfall, because it is going to be a good amount of rainfall that moves in over the course of, well, Thursday and into Friday. So today we had that sunshine return. On our Friday, we'll see, and the Thursday, we'll see that system from the south dive on up, and what that does is it brings rain in from the south. Now, along Interstate 80 and south is where the heaviest rain is going to fall. 2.5, maybe 3 inches of rainfall. The weather models are still in a little bit of disagreement for how far north the heaviest rain does make it. I'm on the side of it making it, just by virtue of the last couple of systems that have taken similar tracks, and which weather model I trust a little bit more. So here it is, in for Thursday afternoon, sticking around through most of Friday, even into Friday evening. This will be a period of 24, maybe 30 plus hours where we're dealing with rainfall. It's going to be a decent amount of rain. Now, This is the weather model I'm pretty on board with. You notice that heavy rain does make it to the north, but there is certainly a very steep, I should say, north-south gradient from about 1 inch in Lake Geneva to 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 inches off to the south. And then as we take a look at the weather models, there is some discrepancy. Again, this is the one, the European model, I'm kind of siding with. There's another weather model, the North American model, that is even higher than that, at about 1.5 inches, and then two that are saying the rain doesn't make it that far north. And even if we only get 1/4 inch of rain on our Thursday and into Friday, areas off to the south of I-80 will still see 1 inch or 2. So if you live south of 80, you're getting a lot of rain from this no matter what. If you live in Chicago and points north, it may be a little bit lower than that. Mid-50s for our Wheaton high temperature for on Friday. Lower. Oh!
Just kidding.
I thought it was Yoda. I was like, he's gone. He's gone.
I'm sorry.
Fine, right? He's there.
He's blue. I'm sorry.
You threw him in. I was like, no! I was emotionally invested in that. I thought it was good. Oh my gosh. No, it's good.
He's so cute.
Saturday, Sunday. I was more concerned. Well, I was concerned about Yoda's safety and well-being, but I was concerned that like Lee had probably spent a bunch of money on that.
Right.
Went and broke it. Okay, so the next couple of days are not ideal from the rainfall, of course, but look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week.
Yes.
That is, yes.
Woo!
86 on Tuesday.
Well done.
I totally thought you I was like, ah!
Maybe what would
All right, finally, everybody, we want to share a few of the last Star Wars superfan photos with you.
Thanks so much. We asked you to do this for about a week, and thank you to so many people for taking the time to do it and share it with us because it makes us laugh. Hopefully you like seeing yourself on TV, and it's been a lot of fun. This has turned into a whole thing.
People are super fans, and this day means a lot to a lot of people. So they really go all out and they dress up.
Yeah,
you see, we've got our, there's stars in here spinning around we've got lightsabers, we've got Baby Yoda / Groda.
Grogu.
Grogu. Grogu.
All right,
it's Grogu.
so
this is a lightsaber, right? I don't want to. I've already broken enough.
We'll see you at 10 o'clock over on ABC7. May the 4th continue to be with you, and we'll see you at 10. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for sharing the pictures. Yeah, see.
Sound effects.
We own Star Wars, and we can't get the sound effects.